All right, we are live. Welcome, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Let's just go ahead and get right after it. We can do another checker deck run. What do I care? No good skips. Boss blind is non-existent. Should be good enough. Alright. Good Joker, please. Well, we need to find something quickly. Let's just play the straight here. And send this. We have, what, like 4 rounds to find a good Joker to copy? 3 rounds. Okay. We'll just get through here. Oh. Should have had a better first flush. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Alright, Joker. It's maybe gonna have to do. Clorbus, thank you for the prime. Alright, let's see. We'll give it a little bit longer, unless we get a bunch of 7s or something. Could also get 0 7s. That would be cool too.
Well met.
Okay, we got 2 7s at least. I still want a scoring Joker if I can off of this, since if this weren't perishable, it'd be good. Amaranth, thank you for the 3. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I have to buy the Joker just to score here. And then there's just one more shop available to me.
Met.
Aphrodite, thank you for the prime. Perfect. We're looking for 9 still. This doesn't score much. Oops.
Well met.
Ogre, thank you for the 27. Much appreciated. We have 8 molt now. Please be a face card. Thank you. I need this as an econ engine, I think. Okay. This is just sketchy spot. We can do 3 of those. Okay, hold on. Banana.
Well
Hold that for me,
met.
JJ. Vortec. Thank you for the prime. Okay, we got some chips at least. Never mind. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Alright, we need a source of chips. Jupiter's chips. Let's start here for money. Technically money. That's money. Come back for the voucher. Okay, that's a big hit. It's better than any of my jokers for scoring right now. Hey, congrats, Lan. Money, please. Here? No. I guess we're just buying this now. Okay. Sure. That's another royal flush drawn and discarded. Okay. It's not good yet, but it gives me something to build towards maybe. But we still need chips. Also gives you something to be disappointed by. True. Well,
Well met.
Sleep Cat's money, thank you for the 6. Really only care about the final hand. Here. Does, however, ooh, I would love that, but I don't think I can take it right now. Unless we get some more Jupiters. Which I do need to find just because the Acrobat's going to leave me soon. Money, please? Thank you. Okay. That's a good sign, but that, like, a lot of things went right for me there. Get the voucher now. Oh, welcome, Kirsten. 12. This could be something. Drop this here. Just throw this. $69 Lamau XD 420. Thank you for the bits. Okay. We just cut our score by a third. Let's see if we can recover that. More. Beautiful. Also sketchy still. It's helpful. Okay. Believe in the Bloodstone. I should put the 2 up further. Guess we're just doing this. It's actually kind of nice. The glass card is very helpful here. This is 4. This is also 4, but it's more chips. No. Are we taking the voucher? Maybe a red seal is in here. That could be big. We're taking the voucher, but we're probably still rolling. Just hit the money forehead. Yeah. That wasn't terrible. Okay.
Well met.
Mar, thank you for the 16. Needed this, well, Bloodstone fell asleep anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I needed the king further back. Their death. Cold noodles. Thank you for the donation.
Well met.
Money. Red Flamer, thank you for the 3 months in advance.
Well met.
And Aces of Death, thank you for the gifted. Alright, we should be fine through the boss blind. It's more next ante that I'm worried about once we lose the seltzer. It's a lot of hearts. second mine. Let's do guaranteed molt first. Here. And this goes in favor of this. Reroll voucher is nice. Amber Acorn is meaningless. Let's not roll. Maybe once. What could it hurt? Okay, let's just buy this. Then we might pop the invisible mid-round here. Here and here. Goodbye, Seltzer. I'm gonna keep the chat, I think. Just hope it hits the bloodstone. Thank you. Jupiter. We need to roll down for a bit more scoring, I think. We do have a lot of Jupiter levels, at least. Alright. Welcome back, Acrobat. Thank you, Bloodstones. Very cool. Wow. Let's just... I should have done this first, but let's glass for safety here. Okay, the Bloodstone popped off once I got the red seals involved. Enough gold cards that that's just worth. What if I went greedy and looked for a non-perishable copy since we're about to go into Endless anyway? Easy. Can make exactly one spade flush. The needle. I mean, that gets the acrobat online quickly. It's good because we do have the red seals. No, thank you on the DNA here. No purples yet is kind of a problem for trying to get the idol online. So I'm guessing Chad for mime now? Yep. That's what we want to do. Chad for sock would be a more interesting discussion. Yeah, but it would only be worth considering because of the bloodstone. The photograph does not want a sock, it wants a Chad. If anything, it would probably be golden ticket for sock.
Well met.
Callop, thank you for the prime. It's only $1 extra. That was loud. Start working towards the idol, maybe. Especially if there's a purple in here. Burke, thank you for the membership. Whoops. Did not want that to win. There we go. Six, seven. money. Decent score, though. Farm this.
Well met.
Tesla, thank you for the 3. And Microsoft Windows. Thank you for the membership. Ooh. It's a little sketchy. Was my Bloodstone quiet there or something?
Well met.
Rickson, thank you for the 5. Here. Okay. Glass can save here. It's fine. Druids, thank you for the 13. Okay, flush is still a hand.
Well met.
And Mina, thank you for the 2. Okay. King of Hearts, that should be an easy one. 7. We need it not to be possible to hit spades, though. Got some money, though. Here. I guess we might as well enhance this one. Doesn't look great if the idol misses. Well, we're dead. Unless we can get some glass, maybe. I have a kind can win, right? Probably not, no. They don't have a red seal, king of spades, that's a big deal. Might have to ecto. Yeah, you got it sorted. Glass is also a problem. That's a huge deal. Okay, so this is the king of spades. Most likely. Didn't have them sorted by rank yet. This might be enough. Probably need to play this though. It's gonna depend on the bloodstone rolls. It's not enough. Wasn't even remotely close. GG. I don't know. I was told the 5 of a kind would have it. Not sure why. Ghost deck. Brutal idol hit. We're gonna have a hard time even if the idol just hit anything but the king of spades, right? That's why I hate idol even on streamer call and it misses. Yep, that was... Yep, idol's a bad joker. You should definitely not take it, especially if you queue into me on ranked multiplayer ladder that I'm for some reason playing even though I hate it. Deck fixing just wasn't there? Yeah. Like, I had no right to expect the idol to hit there, and I didn't. I was just hoping it would at least hit a heart. I need something with an even card. When did you start playing ladder? You were aggressively against it. I'm glad you're listening to the words that I'm saying. All right. I've got an idea here. Hey, welcome, Dio. Barry, thank you for the 7. Right, queens. Probably don't even need them with the sand. Check for money. Look for even cards. There's a couple, maybe some more queens. This here.
Well met.
R, thank you for the 7. Congrats on the E23. Very well done. Seems pretty good. So does that. Let's get out of that for interest, though.
Well met.
No queens. Kruger, thank you for the sub. Eight chips. It ain't much, but it's honest work. He's back. Gold seal would be kind of good here. Can, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the good luck. Actually pretty hand agnostic right now. We just need to draw the queens and play 4 cards. Purple. It's pretty nice. One hand type. Probably will just be high card for safety here. Problem is we have 0 queens in hand, so we have 0 molt at the moment. We're dead if we don't find some molt here. Yeah, we're dead. Bottom deck to every single queen. Despite having 3 discards, that's really unlucky. Streamer client, by the way. Calculated. Your RNG the worst RNG? It's like the only RNG that really actually defeats your runs. Odd Todd is pretty good, but Certificate is pretty great. Okay. We're jack maxing. What an obscene draw. That gets us through in 1. We ever sell this? Branko, they give you the super chat. Appreciate that. Cheese pizza? Could do a lot worse than that. Maybe a Costco cheese pizza. Alright, we want to find an actual scoring joker here. And maybe start looking to get out of the certificate. Please money. Oh my god. Buy this, roll. Yeah. Another jack. Another jack? Okay. Nobody jacks it harder than me. Right, I actually need to draw a scoring hand, though. Please give me 1 spade. I forgot what my joker was. It'll be fine. Bagel, thank you for the donation. And Bobby, thank you for the super chat. 2 questions. Do you think trading card even needs the $3? And do you think Ghost Deck needs the Hex? I feel like both are very strong on their own. I have no opinions on balance in this game whatsoever. I think the game is fun, and I'm not a game designer. I think tweaking the game risks making it less fun, which I would rather not do. Okay.
Well met.
Doctor, they give it the 3. Oh no. It's a decent chance that's a spade. Come on now. It's either a spade or it's an ace of hearts. I think I will take this gamble for the blue seal. And that's why. Because we're weak and we need scoring from somewhere. Hey, welcome, Nito. You again. The voucher that makes it so rare jokers in the shop more likely to be good. When I say that I don't have opinions on balance, what do you think that means? An awkward invisible joker again. Well, we've got chips. But not spades, apparently.
Well met.
Robbie rocks, thank you for the 2. Alright, no molts. I mean, I'd have to take another Wrathful Joker here. It's 6 flushes. Okay. For aces. Sold this. I don't think it wins yet, but maybe it does. It's a little early when we have 0 to gain from that. Four. Kind of trapped into flushes again. See if we can get our way into 4 of a kind, maybe. Let's do this. That gives us golden ticket outs. It's just ramps the supernova. I guess we don't really need spades. We just want face cards more than anything, and spades are easier to get to because we have more of them. to get the voucher on the way out. It's a bad boss blind for me at the moment, but we have the tools to beat it. Surely. We could just draw horrifically. Uh-oh. Might be dead here. That might save me. I would have hit the 4 of a kind, but it doesn't really matter. The Flint remains the most brutal boss blind in this game. Alright.
Well met.
Unfortunate. AG, they give it the 2. Could go runner and hex it. Give ourselves like an early side quest. Gives us a 5 and a 9 as outs. If I see Flint IRL, it's on site. Same. We don't need more chips where we're going. Surely. These last minute draws are saving me. Grabber could be good. How do you get to $10 from here without selling every point scoring option? Math ain't mathin'. Calico Cat, thank you for the donation. Still don't have a lot of score here. So we might be dead with no molt. Good rolls on the business card at least. There we go, there's molt. Allegedly. Oh god, it's the Flint again. It hurt, yeah. Surely there's a holographic card in here. Oof. That's not at all what I needed. I mean, that one was on me. I should have just taken the Fibonacci, but I wanted to be greedy. Already have the straight. What am I looking for? Fibonacci, as Doc says? Yeah, no one else has ever said that. Run it right back. We've been here before? No, no, no. That can't be right. Well, we hit holographic this time on what is definitely the first version of this run. There we go. All of my 4s left. Doesn't matter. Beautiful. Let's keep the 9 with the 8 and the jack. And eventually we'll find some real mults. Or eventually I'll just stop being greedy. Surely. Okay. Now that's something. It's gonna be a long one, folks. So get ready to learn it. I got rid of the 2 somehow. Uh-oh. It's possible I made a mistake. I can fix this. Alright, we want to put these on face cards for the sock. Four of a kind is good. Sure. I think this probably wins when we play this. Very nice lucky cards. Might score too much is now the problem. Okay, we want to put that on the red seal. What's happening here? Jupiter and Pluto. Not what I wanted to hit. You don't want to go back in time yet. Guess we can do this. I'd rather it be a gold card. Oh, right into the Hermit. Okay, well, that's important because now we need some score. Oh, welcome, JJ. Another purple. That's pretty good. Maybe scores too much, though. It's great. $10 and $11. Sure. Okay, we're not going to get a blue seal value here. Jesus. But we don't really care about that. And I'll leave the runner at the end for the molt, because I don't want to win quickly. Because that would be less vagabond value. Another purple. With this much purple, we might be able to get out of the vagabond at some point, like earlier than I otherwise would.
Well met.
Squatty, thank you for the prem. Feel like this is just gonna win no matter what because we went down in ante. The reason you put glass on purple seals is purple seals want to be copied. And then once you're done fixing your deck, if you're building towards something different, you can just break them. So it's just efficient use of your glass and your seals. Yeah, exactly. You also want to discard your glass early and then play it late, so you store it on purples and then sell out of it late. Next one wins. Or at least has the chance to. You. Not actually in a spot where we can get much vagabond value because we're a little too strong. Jeez. Oops, I discarded wrong. Serpent. It's not super meaningful right now. There it is. Don't want to win too quickly here. There's no way to get blue seal value here without giving up the strength. Maybe we just do that. Let's stay at exactly $4. Try and get gold cards so that we can afford the voucher. That should be enough. Not a single hung man, though. Lucille or Taros. Got a level 6 high card. I think Taros are still necessary with a 54 card deck. One, two, three, four. It could just be time to get out of the Vagabond. We've got so much money here. Rolls worked out too nicely. Okay. For more gold. Found more steel instead. One of the more weird Bellagio runs I've seen from Roffle. I feel like we do this at least like 2 or 3 times a month. This is just the early stages of a Vagabond build. There's a hung man. Finally. Should have got rid of the bonus ace. I don't know how I missed it. The arm. Want this here. This is why Vagabond is such a great econ joker. He's got to go, right? Okay. Guess there's no harm in getting a little more chip value on the runner. King. Yeah, let's not spend it yet. Right, we do still need to score. So we need to have the steal in hand to do so. Thank you for finally breaking. Alright, we do need to prioritize steal a little bit more as a result of plays that we've made. Arm is annoying, but not that bad. Here's some steel. How many pairs have I played? Wait, I have a blue seal. I shouldn't be that concerned. I have 2 blue seals. Only one of them procs, though, because of the mime. Kind of a straight build is this? Why would it be a straight build? Runner is not a straight joker. What does Balatro have antis where some jokers just don't show up? Like you give yourself $1 million and still no Baron, for example. That's not true. But the jokers do queue up based on the ante. So sometimes that joker is further away than you want it to be, but it's there somewhere. You probably just don't have as much money as you think you do. Cool. More Pluto. Even more Pluto. Break. Alright, I guess we can move this over now that we actually want to score. It's just like this triggering doesn't really do that much for a score. It's mostly happening with the mime. Do we drop him for the Baron? The correct thing would probably be the Sock and Buskin, but I'm going to hang on to that to try and build towards an idol long term. I think there's enough money that we can justify just tanking it here. The thing I'm more concerned about is that I don't get to use the death. No. Don't really need more Pluto, do we? Isn't Plasma better for Nan-Nymph on this run? Who said anything about Nan-Nymph? Bait's tempting, but we've got decent econ coming in from the double mime. Okay, that's very nice. And why I want to build towards idol now gives me an excuse to build towards idol instead. The thing is, our deck is really far away from idol, but long term that could be it. Like if I had stuck with the Vagabond, we would be a lot closer to the idol right now. Curse evading Nan-Nymph on Gold Stake is now chat expects Nan-Nymph anytime we see one of the jokers for it. Yeah. Emphasis on the one of the jokers, singular. Like, this isn't remotely close to a Nan-Nymph run. But fortunately for me, it was never planning to be. I mean, I'll probably go Baron temporarily just to keep the run alive until we can pivot into the idol. Assuming we ever get ourselves an idol online. Could do it the long way. The long way being apparently glass and stone cards. Okay. That's something. Any reason keeping the runaround when you're not getting consistent straights? It's a 3.5x Joker, or a 3x Joker. Which is better than anything we've seen so far. Like, it's better than the Cavendish. Or at least on par with the Cavendish. For now. Again, I guess a bear's repeating. Runner is not a good Joker for straights, if you plan to continue playing straights. Copied non-Poly King, I need to score. The Poly King does not score. Can't really set up for a late game play that I don't know is going to happen. Boss blind is kind of a problem. We might need to re-roll it. Honestly, sometimes I go for a worse play because it's more fun. I do that. That's like my entire thing. But there's like, there's a limit, right? If the play kills you, then it's not very much fun, in my experience. Can I get... How... I have, like, 3 more, right?
Well met.
Oven Mitt, thank you for the sub. I think we might just have to tank the boss blind here. Okay, this is just good enough. Okay. Surely they both don't get got here, right? Cool. Strength. We have 2 queens. We do have a poly. Maybe we can do it this time. Since we have a lot of the... Oh. Congrats, warrior. Yeah, that was probably too greedy. I have regrets already. Those would have been much better as steel cards. Good enough. Could have next ante, but not anything more unless we get an on-scoring joker. Pretty far off from the idol still. It's pretty meaningless. Yeah, it does look cool at least. Castle's one redeeming factor. Bro went back to Belatra so fast. When did I leave? Okay, that's helpful at least. Could have been worse. It's helpful as well. Don't you remember when your career pivot by playing a different game yesterday? Oh, right. Forgot the chat hasn't developed object permanence yet, so if they don't see something on their screen momentarily, it's gone forever. I remember when I very, very sarcastically, the first time I played Racoin, said that I am playing this game today so that you know that means that I will never touch Balatro ever again. In a tone dripping with sarcasm, and then like up to 3 weeks later, people were coming in saying, I thought you quit Balatro, what are you doing? Actually, that's not even true. It was like literally months later. People were legitimately confused, and I don't know how to help those people. I believe I even said the words, I'm obviously joking here, after the fact, and people still... Pretty sure I saw one last week. Yeah, that's going up on a year ago now. People hear what they want to hear. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. I have no queens left, so I guess it's just this jack that wants to get strengthened. And maybe this 9. Just need more hand size for more steel. Another 3x should be able to get us there. Watched the Raccoon coin VOD last night, but not gonna lie, I have zero clue what's happening that whole time. I mean, to be fair, same. And I was playing it, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, the chips are less meaningful now. Unlike you, though, I have the privilege of hundreds of experts telling me all the things I'm doing wrong in the unreleased game, so that I can definitely learn from it. This is good. Oh, that was a gold card. I just don't take anything seriously ever, and I'm so happy to be here. Okay, that's how you know you're doing it right. We're literally playing with digital toys. Why would you take anything seriously? So, we need more of you, chatter. That could keep me alive here. The banana is better than the sock, but I believe in the eventual idol, surely. Still can't believe streamer is not copying the polychrome. Is he stupid? Break. Okay, we're not going to be able to greed the gold or the glass for much longer here. Speaking of glass. We really are just going full stoner mode to try and set up this very frustrating idol. This non-existent idol even. I'm gonna greed the glass again. I might need more red seals than this, right? Our draws are nearly perfect. No, they're perfect if we play 4, right? More draw for it. As long as we don't bottom deck both, I think we're fine here. But we're only getting 3 cards right now. Yeah, we're fine. We didn't bottom deck either, it looks like. That's bad. Alright, just don't brick the draw here. Whoa, that's not a good start. We might be cooked. Unless... Hold. Yeah, we're dead. Got a little too greedy here. Am I allowed to share opinions here if I don't have C++? You're allowed to share opinions no matter what your status is. Just don't tell me how to play the game. That's those are different things. GG. Alright, go stack. Again.
Well met.
Baba, they give you the 2. Should have played towards the straight, I guess. Yep. I mean, the flush odds are better. It's just sometimes the draws work out differently. Sure. Okay. Hit you with one of these. If Spaceman weren't rental, I would take that. If it were aces, it gets there. At least you've got money. Should have discarded harder. Minus $2. This should get me out. Oh, that was very unlikely. $5. Terrible Terras? Oh no. I do not like half Joker in this situation. We see so little of our deck right now. I feel like if we don't hit a queen, we're dead. Possibly even if we do. Okay, check for money first. There it is. Surely? Okay. Now we've got something. A Joker that does not play well. It's fine. Who needs synergy when we can just have a pair of pants? Just continuing my mission to prove once and for all that synergy is not that important in this game. Oh no! Too greedy. Jeez. Once again, like, going for the flush is the correct play, but we would have drawn into the full house there. Guess by this, give ourselves an out for a Wraith. Guess Black Hole is fine. Gives us the chips we're missing. I like Midas Mask even as an Eternal here. We'll just get a golden ticket and a vampire, surely. Or a mime that we can't buy. And a certificate that we can't buy. Bornana. Yeah? 2 pair. Oh. So close. Not my banana. Bye, Nana? Yeah, that was very short-lived. I do need chips. I also need hand size. Okay, good enough. Can't do that. Should've got the voucher. Okay. Definitely need this so we can get out of the stunt, man. Hercule plus Soul could go kind of crazy if it was possible. It would do nothing after you get the 5th one. Or not nothing, but it would do very little after you get the 5th. Limiting factor would be still Joker spots, and then also, even if you had extra Joker slots, it would just start spawning Jimbos, and that's not very helpful. Could reroll into Shiko so many times. Unironically, multiple Shikos would be one of the better things that you could get off of that. But also, again, limiting factor is Joker slots. Just looking for a blue here. I'll take another just random face card. And maybe save the death for the boss blind. But what about the soul? What about it? That's what we were discussing? Oh my... Getting flashbacks to the, to the last run. No. No. No blue. Take a purple. Maybe the death target here. Guess I don't actually want the, Uh-oh. It's possible my greed killed me again. We have extra queens. Yeah, that was pure greed. Good draw. I mean, this is why you always go for the immolate line, right? Holy, what a play. And what a draw. We can even do something stupid like buy an anti-1 antimatter as well. Or blank, not antimatter, I guess, but still very stupid. Take the queen? Probably not yet. I might consider that if it weren't rental, but the rental is a little bit too much. Glad I was patient on that earlier offering. Okay, we probably do another silly thing like buy this upcoming voucher. Hackermans. We've already kind of got the card that we want to build towards, though. Rocket. Don't really have space for it. We're just getting econ from the riffraff right now. I mean, I guess that's the card we're building towards. Tempting. Better enhancement for our... Stop it! Nobody wants you here. Okay. Thank you for the money. Burglar would have gone crazy with the Vagabond, but again, rental is brutal. My god. Oops. Stuck with this stupid Joker a little bit longer, I guess. There it goes. Greedy Joker for the greedy player. True, I deserve it after. Oh, it's gonna show up in the shop now. After dying to greed multiple times here. Got 8 kings. First purple. Water. Perfect timing, Banner. Antimatter. I sure hope it does. Rewarded for stupidity. Egg. Just like Twitter. I mean, that's always been the case, but it's very much more so now. Do we take a blue? I'll take a blue because it's on a glass card. I'll take a red on the same card and suit that we have the polychrome on. There's that Jimbo I was bad-mouthing earlier, though. Oh yeah, we're back up to 52 cards. That's actually kind of bad. I should be a little bit more discerning with the cards that I add. Why'd I sell that? Fives? Okay. That means I can get out of the abstract. Cool. Banana. Welcome back, Banana. What do we want encrypted here? Probably the red seal, right? Ideally, we would red seal the polychrome. One hangman behind now. Say less. Gee, what was that? We just unlocked that hand and already it's like leveled through the roof. Maybe like the hearts angle, given the boss blind that we just encounter or are about to encounter. I forgot to check my rebate. It's so much money. Hey, congrats, Joe. That's agreed. It's funnier this way. Clearly, my econ can't afford a single rental Joker rent, especially if I keep forgetting to check the rebate. I forgot to check it again, and I just somehow knew. Kings again. Let's see how many of those we have to spare here. Apparently quite a few. There it is. Never stop believing, chat. Guess we can get out of the riffraff now. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Good thing we leveled up pair. Uh 12 kings, I drew 2 of them. That was nearly a game-losing draw. The eyes. Funny after that. Alright, we're going hearts because we've passed the heart boss. Where did all of my kings go? There we go. Alright, since this is the first time we're playing this hand, I probably can't go with the gold seal card. Probably could have gone with the gold seal card. I miss when Overstock would appear in my runs. Have we seen a single over? No, we have. We have. Twos. Overstock Newsgirl's internet is down? Oh no. That explains it. Foiled again. You're probably less than useful right now. Kings again. The way these draws are going, though. $23. $20. Guess we make some gold cards here. Four of a kind in case we brick a draw somewhere. Serpent. Honestly, not ideal here. With how hard of a time we're having drawing our kings at the moment. Queens. Oh no. I really do not like having a 52 card deck right now. Like, we're rolling hard for the deck fixing, just not finding it. We've even got the hallucination to try and find it. But again, the lack of overstock is an issue. Already have one of those. Gotta start holding that for like deaths and hung men. I can't discard kings here, man. Can't even play towards the blue anymore. Like, if we don't hit the 5 of a kind, we're cooked here. Okay. Huge. So big, in fact, I forgot about the hallucination. This is why I'm not... Okay. I can give up a 5 of kind level, but my god, this is not a good boss blind for me right now. At least the lucky cards are putting in work. Could make our hand even smaller. At least it wasn't the good one. Oh no. Is that gonna kill me now? I think we're dead. Oh my god, what a frustrating run, man. That the draws were just unbelievably bad for how many kings I had in that deck. Like I don't know, man. I had like 14 kings in the deck and I could not draw them. Okay, that's a good start. Maybe. It's fine. Okay, well, we got overstock this time at least. Probably not doing that. Oh, hey, Jumbo. Wait. I could have won faster. Minus $1. It's everything that we were looking for last run. Just... missed all of our pairs. Might as well get one more hit off of that. Okay, those are some pretty good riffraff hits. Oops. Anything in here? Take a blue. I don't really have mult on that, so it's this. Okay. Making up for the tiny deck. Or the oversized deck we just had, rather. I almost just cut the 8s habitually. And that's why. We do have another blue seal. Sure. Just trying to find some form of long-term direction. It's pretty good. Trance is good. Let's check here for money first. Oop. There we go. Jake. Willie. Let's see how much, okay. So the Odd Todd actually isn't doing that much. We could probably sell it. Just because we have enough levels. Where were you on the Midas Mask run? That also could be something. If we get the constellation high enough. Stonks. Good dodge. I didn't want to, like, play a hand that wasn't a pair. Honestly, this could be the Ankh now into the stencil. Now we're double feeding the stencil. Go for 5 constellations. Got stronger. Guess it's High Priestess. Trying to increase the probability of Mercury being in here. Perfect. If that red seal 5, we can try and roll this on. Wait a minute. Like with Ectos and playing pairs as our hand, we could take like even 6, maybe 7 of these constellations. Just roll it, right? This is really cutting into my symmetry is the problem. Hold on, roll the shot first. Check for Ankh. Or something Ankh-like. Hello? There we go. Well, more blues, I suppose. Are you gonna do anything? You did something, congrats. Not the serpent. Do something? I will consider that something. We don't want to roll those, actually. I want room for Ectos. I do love the click, click, click when we level those up, though. Could hang on to a hex, maybe. For a very brief moment. Look for a gold card. I don't think we have done 5 constellations before. But it could be fun. I need an econ joker in this slip bot. Yeah, I guess if copy jokers count, maybe, but I don't normally count the copy jokers. $6 temperance? How am I supposed to feed my family on a $6 temperance? Here we go. Bean. Satellite would be meta econ joker? No, I need something that I can actually copy with the Brian. We hit. I don't even know what it would be because like a rebate isn't good. With how poorly our deck is set up. Be nice if blue seals auto-consume the planets. Sometimes you don't want to consume the planet, though. Unless maybe you're Galactus or whatever, I don't know. Enough, I suppose. So we're currently through ante 11 with this, but we might have to sell out of one of the, or the brainstorm in order to take the next onk. You know, I'd be more inclined to copy that Joker if it did something, but it'll be more likely to do something if I copy it, so who can say who's wrong in this situation? Probably the hallucination, though. Let's even get money off of that.
Well met.
It's not. Krath. Thank you for the gifted sub. Much appreciated.
Well met.
And Sasha, thank you for the 16. Saved. Professional streamer, by the way. Hey, congrats, Krath. Where money? Okay, hold on. Maybe put this on a red seal. No onk. Here we go. There's our money engine, surely. You. It's better than nothing, I suppose. It's an extra $1. This hallucination is making me very upset. Nice. Okay. $55 million cheeseburger. Nice voucher. What happened to the... We wasted all the onks at the beginning. They've gone. Oh no. How are we gonna beat that boss blind? How will we know where our constellation is? There's the Baron from the run earlier. Trance. I mean, the Baron honestly isn't that bad with our deck composition, but it's not nearly as funny. Nope. Maybe there's a world we get through Ante 12 with this nonsense? Guess it all depends on how many more onks we see, though. So we just buy this to clear a voucher. Well, it's just one of the Eternals gets held, or one of these ones. All right. hand size for some reason. Guess for more gold cards in hand. Actually should have been glass there. Feel it is. I think this does have a decent chance at beating Ante-12. That was an insane Emperor here. Hallucination only paid out once, but it paid out big. Okay. And then went to sleep. Oh god, the flint. This probably still wins. Don't want to roll wheels, so we want ectos at some point. I'm just too poor for reliably finding them, I think. Click, click, click. Ooh. One more. There's the billion. Each of those is 1E? Yeah. That's why we just need 6 or 7 of them. Reroll voucher doesn't mean much. I don't want to hex because I think that it's not super meaningful. And Ecto is more important. Like, Hex can be copied when we onk, Ecto can't, so it can be pretty limiting. Let's just get it out of hand. I mean, now I guess we could Hex if we wanted to, but... Is there any boss bind that actually counters this boss, or this build? It depends on how many Ectos we end up taking. Because there is a world where we can't beat Psychic. Thank you, reserve parking. Very cool. It's 5 billion. Guess we just buy the voucher real quick. The ticket is great. It's like the best part of this run for sure. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. You can still beat Psychic with a small hand. It's Ghost deck, you're allowed crit to Cryptid. True. Oh, that's big. We get even more Blue Seal value now. Only we had a better econ. Oh! Okay. One more. What's the third Joker? That's a Constellation. Not to be confused with the Constellation. Naniv potential? Yeah, we just need about Naniv for more copies of this Constellation, and I think we'll be good. That's an exaggeration, but probably about Naniv. Give or take a few Naniv. $250-ish? Yeah. Might as well be Naniv, though. How many planets for Naniv? Now that one, the answer is actually about Naniv. That one's not going to happen. We might have anti-13 now. Not quite planets raise both sides of the equation? Yeah. But I mean, it's closer to Naniv than it is what we have right now, or we'll get by the end of the run, I guess, is what I was aiming for. Okay, we are still better off playing pairs. More time to scale. You're welcome, Beppo. And more time to find the Ankh. Thanks for hanging out, Collie. Appreciate that. Onk me. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. This generation ruined temperance. It's nothing like it was back in my day. It's true. It's true. It's probably because no one wants to work anymore. I haven't quite used 71 Mercury cards because I did start the run with a burnt Joker that was temporary. So I got a head start. I didn't want to do the math fair. Sure. Hermit? Alright, we need an Ecto now. And I will hang on to an Ankh just in case we do find the Ecto. Because you gotta commit to the bit. Unfortunately, that gives us exactly 0 additional antis at present. But it is funny. And it gives us the potential to find the Ecto into Ankh to get the 7th. Oh! Better chance at Ecto now. Unlucky. Why not use the Ankh before the Ecto? Because I can't. Certified Chat Classic? Yeah, last time I tried to do that to prove the point, it ruined my game and left the Ankh just hanging out in the middle of the screen for the rest of the run. Oh! Hold. No! If there's an Ecto in this... Oh, no. If there's an Ecto in here, I'm gonna be so sad. No! Oh, man. The orderist of lols. It's fine, we'll find another one. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. At least we restored symmetry, that's what really matters. True, but we could still have symmetry with 7. We just put one of the non-ectoed ones in between in the middle. Okay, we have next ante pretty easily, but we only have like a few more shops before, maybe like 4 or 5 more shops before the before the run is over. Could have happened the opposite way. You just got unlucky. No, I know. It was the order lull was a joke. There's nothing, unless I have like X-ray vision, or I'm reading the seed. There's no way I could have known what order that would have happened in. I know we have to say this every single stream, it seems like, but not everything I say is meant to be taken seriously, chat. Now we are having a harder time drawing the pairs. Just take the money. This is a plan build or a happy accident. If you've ever played Gold Stake, you'll know that planning a build is going to lose you a lot of runs. Good hex, but that would break the symmetry. Well, not necessarily. Because that one just goes in the middle now. We increased our temperance value as well. Are we ever desperate enough to start blocking spectrals preemptively? And Infable? Definitely, yeah. I don't even know what we're doing at this point. Sigil. It's maybe just better. But in terms of money and score, like that might get me part of next ante now. Guess there's no point in discarding there. Still looks a little short. Although we were focused on gold cards rather than steel. Huge Hermit. The Baron's back in town. Hey, had me going there for a second. Alright. I think we might be able to get through this. Let's just go ahead and rip this. Let's rip this. Hold on. Turtle Bean to the rescue. Another chance. Cryptid gets us through, for sure. And gets us slightly closer to the next Onk. No, one more roll. So close. Hold. This might have been too greedy, but it was not. Why not play pair kings for more steel? I need money, and I didn't need the score. No, I think we're gonna come up a little short here. Okay. The best hand we can draw. I don't know if it's enough, though. One more shop. Even if we find it, we're not going to have enough score to do anything with it, though, unfortunately. Like, it'll just be so that we can get the 7th, Nope. GG. We just have this ugly hexed one for no reason now, and I hate it. I shouldn't have done it. Let's see just how much that turtle bean was doing. Honestly, we might have been able to get through without the turtle bean. Just getting those cryptids for the extra red seals might have been enough. GG. I mean, that's more than 4x, right? Good run. I liked when the jokers went click, click, click. All right. I'll send you over to Sizak, who's doing some gold stake speed running right now. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you all for hanging out. You tried Crimson Desert? Nope, I know nothing about it. If you ask, have you tried, and it's related to a video game, the answer is probably no. Especially like AAA games. especially AAA games. Anyway, go hang out with Sizak. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe a little bit late. I'm doing something with Ran in the morning. Thank you for watching. Enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you tomorrow. I do hang out with Sizak for a bit. Looks like, again, he's doing some gold stake speed running, so watch Sizak play fast for a change instead of slowly during the Major League Bellatra matches. See ya.